makes me. So don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
Of them do, but it's like, look, so I'm gonna say 2 out of 10.
God damn, Papa, no, Papa.
That's one of my favorite. One of my favorite stories. Papa, no, not Papa.
What was that about the
Space game?
Space game.
Yes, sir.
Space
We live.
series.
We lied then? Are we lied? What's the deal? What's the
up,
deal?
y'all?
Welcome to
The Trill Academy
podcast.
Class is now in
in
session.
session.
How
Man.
y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Welcome to another week, another episode. Man, where do we get started at?
Hot topics.
All right, let's
Got
start with
some
the
hot
hot topic.
topics.
We got some hot
Hot
topics to get
topics.
into. Let's go.
Hot topics. Okay.
So hot.
Drama is all you know.
No, first say what the fuck I said.
So they just doing something to be doing it.
I play the street life.
The nigga just lied for no reason.
So hot.
Okay, y'all. Okay. Lonzo gonna one day this man gonna kill me. He gonna beat my ass one day. Okay. So first hot topic that we I wouldn't try it. First hot topic that we got for y'all. All my partners, they jobs, the port done shut down around this thing. Why they do that to us? Why would they do that?
As
What
you
is
know,
wrong with y'all?
Is it a strike?
It was a strike.
It is a strike. And from sources, they're saying the strike is over. They're going to proceed until January 15th.
To January 2025.
Yes.
Okay.
Which to me means nothing because it's just saying, all right, we're good until January 15th.
Right.
We're doing this all over again.
Right. Which
So-
is crazy.
All over.
But they did get a 52%, I think it was 52% raise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, which
Like
I mean
this,
they
huh?
need it, but the strike ain't what I so I'm very glad that they gave those people that pay. They deserve that. They need that because it's very important for us to be able to get our goods from our national goods, international goods or whatever. Everything
it's
needs
important
to
for us to export too.
be it is important for us to export as well. However, I would like to know why in the hell were you people out there buying toilet paper that's made in America? Why were they
that
buying
was-
paper
maybe
goods
that was
that's
like
made in
a
America?
panic response.
Yeah.
Like a panic response.
That's what it is. I mean, every time there's something though, it's always like that. It's like
toilet
make
paper
everybody
though?
The
No,
necessities.
everything.
The
I mean, everything.
necessities.
They say it's a
Water.
hurricane. What happens? Panic response, right? They say it's ports getting shut down. Panic response. Global pandemic. Panic response. I mean, to be honest with you though, if everybody just took what they need, then we can make this thing stretch.
we
But
really
people
could.
don't do that. They go buy everything up, and then nobody else has anything.
Also, another thing, when things like that happen, guys, in the future, when things like that happen, you don't go buy everything up right now. The point is for them to make things cheaper so you stop buying it so that it can be supply and demand. If we don't buy it now at 45 freaking dollars for a roll of toilet paper, then they will lower the price so that we can buy it later for a cheaper price.
They
You
about to
don't
bump
buy
it up.
everything up right now. You wait until they say, okay, look, they not buying this stuff. They're, you know what I'm saying? We need to lower the prices so that they can buy this stuff so that we can continue to make money. You don't.
So what
Buy
you're
it.
saying is know when to hold them
And
know
know
when
when
to
to
fold them.
Well, they about to raise the price now. They about to raise the price.
Price on
I mean,
on everything.
everything,
Okay.
of course.
So
yeah.
I mean, we lucky that they closed the strike now. Because if it had been a week, them palms have been very greasy, very greasy. Yes.
I ain't gonna necessarily say they gonna just raise the price automatic.
Shit. What you talking? They ready to pay for anything. What you talking about?
But why-
They gonna say they lost this amount of money because the port was shut down for about 2 days.
Oh, and they
And
trying to
Yeah,
recruit.
they gonna say
Oh.
we trying to recruit. We trying to recruit the costs. You know,
But-
it's 52% raise on their wages.
Now
Where you
that-
think that money gonna come from, dog?
Yes,
Come
I
on,
agree.
man. Come
I do
on
agree,
now.
but it's so crazy that America has this huge amount of trillions of billions of dollars and be in that much debt as well.
I'm happy you would say that.
Like,
Cause it seemed like we are running out of money. Hey, Marcus, can you put that photo up for me? Coming from the shade room.
that's crazy.
Look at that. Homeland Security Secretary says that FEMA is running out of money.
They did though, because I never got my FEMA check.
Why is that?
So,
Why are they?
who
That's
puts
crazy.
into FEMA?
The government.
That's Congress.
That's
Congress
that's
votes
us.
on how much they get a year.
Yeah. That comes from taxes and stuff.
It came from all you niggas taking that $750 and y'all didn't
So
need it.
that's
That
the messed up part about it is I literally needed it and I never got it because they said that they ran out of money. This is not. You are just finding out about
Was
this,
it
but I found
first
out that they
come-
ran out of
was
money.
it first come, first serve?
It was not first come, first serve. It was just whomever applied got it. Like, that was so crazy. No matter if you needed it or not. That was the weirdest thing in the world to me.
I just want to know how we got all this money for everything else though.
Right.
Got
How do
money
we
for
have
Ukraine,
money to
we
give
got
to,
money for Israel.
Thank you. How do we have
got
money to give
for
to
all these
people?
other countries, and then we run out of money for the people that's here.
Then you ran out when I needed it. I'm like, God damn.
You be all right. There's other people that need it worse. I mean,
It is other people that need it worse.
It is.
But, I mean, I just feel like, damn, I was without lights for 8 days. I was without lights for 8 days.
Don't worry. Centerpoint said they about to fix the grid.
They ain't finna.
They about to raise the.
Centerpointless ain't finna do that.
say
They done
about-
pissed me off.
Centerpoint say they about to fix the grid. They say they updating it. They're gonna be updating to about 2028 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
They said they
y'all,
about to put $2
don't
billion
believe the hype, guys.
into the upgrade.
Don't
So,
believe the hype.
Them light bills about to
Be high. My
I'm
light bill
already
already.
high, so-
My light bill was
Everybody just
$547.
Everybody
after
just
the,
needs
hurricane,
to
bro.
invest in solar panels
But
for
the
for
that's
Sometimes
not
that
part.
shit don't work. either.
Hold on, wait. Solar panels work if you buy the stuff you need to save your energy. So solar panels don't just work from the sun. Like, it is not that if the sun is out, you automatically have energy. No. You have to have something to bank your energy when a hurricane happens because your house still has to have some level of
I
energy
wasn't
in order to pull
speaking
from
on
energy.
hurricanes though. It was
You
just
talking in general.
Oh, yeah, just
'cause
to
he was
make
just
your
saying
stuff.
everything's
Yeah.
going up. So to like
You're
have
right.
a little cutback,
Yeah, you're right about that.
save some type of money.
You are definitely right about
There's
that.
no such thing.
What?
Ain't no such thing.
You could save money.
You could
Everything up,
So
including beef.
I ain't gonna. Facts.
Everything is
Speaking
up,
of that.
including beef. Hey man, can you roll that footage for us?
Speaking of beef.
Boosie and what is it, Rollo?
What's
Is it Rollo or
beef?
Raylo? Is it
Big
Rollo? Or
Rollo.
Raylo?
Man, family grieve for he did all this old dapping and hugging. Everybody just seen that trial and seen that this man resurface footage of him getting shot. But he want to go over there, do all this. Hey, I see, man, all that. That man, family grieve for he
All right, so
did
look.
all this old.
Thank you, AUC, for that. If y'all don't understand what he was talking about Boosie posting a video recently with him and Yo Gotti. Everybody kind of know what the history is with Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. And, you know, they just recently came out with some more footage about the shooting of Young Dolph and the timing. That's what Rollo's referring to. The timing is a little crazy, right? But that leads us to the question of, is your beef supposed to be my beef? Right? So, for instance, for instance, we know mutual people, right? And I got a problem with that person. Are you supposed to be automatically beefing with that person because I got a problem?
I mean, I personally don't think so. I believe that it depends on how close you are with someone, I guess. Like, I'm going to put it like this. Like, if your mama don't like my mama, that don't mean I don't like your mama. Or that don't mean your mama don't like me. But, however, if my sister and your sister had a fight and my sister say, you decided that you didn't like her after that, oh, now we all got beef. Like that's how I feel. But if not, I feel like, hey, our two sisters had a fight. That don't mean that we can't be friends. I kind of feel like that. But if you insert yourself in it, bitch, you have an enemy for life, and you'll be like, damn, well, I shouldn't have never jumped in that. Yeah, you.
Don't tell me about the beef. Keep it to you guys. Keep it both parties. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a mutual friend
Yeah.
and I know about the beef, I'm stirring the pot.
I'm definitely
Life
not
too
stirring the
short not to make them hurry up and get it over with.
Man.
So what if somebody get hurt real bad on your watch?
I had nothing to do with it.
40 people here.
Man,
40 people here.
And it's so
Don't put
crazy because
nothing
I've
in
had
writing.
recently two friends that decided that they weren't friends anymore, and it was so crazy because they were wanting the rest of us in the group, because it's a group of us, like we all grew up together, became friends as adults, and it's like they wanted us to kind of pick sides, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm not picking no side. First of all, y'all need to quit that shit. Like, that's stupid. Like, but they wanted us to pick sides, and so eventually, so crazy, when we didn't pick sides, they ended up separating from, like, it went from they weren't talking to, okay, now it's y'all three in the middle, so, oh, y'all not gonna pick a side, so now I'm not talking to none of y'all because
Y'all
if
not loyal and y'all can't pick a side.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't pick a side, even though I was not only her friend and your friend at the
I
same time.
said pick a side, damn it.
So
how
I
you
just,
feel, how
I'm
you
like,
feeling? You would want somebody to pick a side?
I don't get into all that shit because, listen, I'm two-faced.
What? What?
Whoever my friend, I'm their friend. I'm not thinking about it that hard. I'm not trying to figure out nothing.
oh, man.
I don't take nothing serious. Like, get over it. I don't know. Girls are catty. So I'm really
Girl
just
friendships
being,
really don't last. do
I'm
they?
just really being funny.
That's-
Girls are like super catty, and I'm not at that space in my life. I don't do all of that. I wouldn't care. Like, you can't pay me to pick a side because I'll be sitting there like, I'll be glad when it's over because they just doing a whole bunch of nothing. That's if it's like on the surface stuff. If it's like serious, if you wrong, you wrong. Now,
Yep.
I'll vocalize that. You wrong is two left shoes, I'm going to tell you. But
Yep.
the on the surface stuff, girls get into it for, because I don't even think they got into it for nothing really that serious.
They didn't.
See, stuff like, I'm not getting it. No, I'm not picking. No, so if you're going to quit talking to all of us, that's you. Because you throwing a tantrum and want somebody to baby you. We're not doing
and
that.
I'm so glad that somebody else feels the same way I feel, and I hope that they are watching this tonight.
Oh, wow.
I do. Because at the end of the day, it was literally not that serious. It was so minute.
This ain't one of the topics though, but why don't girl friendships last?
First of all, girl friendships really don't last. Nobody likes to talk about it, but secret animosity that girls have against each other, the secret competitions that females have against each other is ridiculous.
But I mean, you can
I'm
say
so glad.
dudes are very competitive.
But they're not. You guys, if you're competitive with somebody, they're going to know it. You're not finna compete with your friend secretly. If you do, it's not as often as females do.
I don't think there's no
Females
malice in
have-
what we do.
yes.
I don't think there's any malice in what we
The
do.
friendship level for girls kind of goes based off the confidence of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So if you friends with somebody who happens to not be that confident, sometimes that's a problem. And then some people just have motives. Some people are your friend to like copy you and be like you. Some people are your friends to find out your business and spread it. Some people do have good intent. It just depends. With girls, it's really, really tricky because everybody's running off emotion, and then it's a lot of factors into it. But it's just like girls don't stay friends because, not that girls don't stay friends. I would say a lot of girl friendships are seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, while I'm doing this type of stuff, you my friend. Once I get married and clean it up, you not my friend anymore. I was your friend when I was overweight. Now I done lost weight. Either I'm acting away or you acting away. We not friends no more. You was my friend before I was vegan. I'm vegan now. I'm not, like, a lot of times I don't know if it's an identity crisis change thing or it's more so I remove myself because we not doing the same things we used to do.
Y'all feel like they have a hard time being happy for each other?
Just not even
Not
that.
a
It's
hard
just
time.
that-
It's just it depends on if that's really your friend.
Friend or
Because
not,
I am
yeah.
so when I say I cheer hard as hell for my friends, I could literally be face down in the dirt going through the worst thing in the world. But my friend come and tell me some good news. Oh, you best believe I'm gonna celebrate that bitch good news like it's my good news. Cause that's just who I am. Like I ain't never had to dim nobody else light in order to shine. And I ain't never been no hater. Like I'm gonna sit back and wait my turn. I know I'm not no fucked up person, so my blessing is coming.
And
I'm
then
not
earlier-
tripping on that.
Earlier, you said girls are like competitive. No, men are competitive. Girls are catty. Girls are catty.
They have secret jealousies and animosities, and it's like I never understood that whole the birthday or if something is about me, you can't look as good as me, or you can't get any shine if I'm supposed to be the person getting shine. That is so annoying to me. That's a confidence thing. You sit up here and say, "Oh, it's my birthday. I don't want nobody else to have their have on a beautiful outfit or have their makeup done or have their hair a certain way."
One can say though, it is that person's day.
I'm not saying that it ain't, but if you believe that I'm gonna come looking raggedy just so you won't look, just because you don't know how to get your shit together, that ain't got shit to do with me.
All I'm saying is their day.
And it's still gonna be your day, but at the same time, while it's your day, I'm still gonna look good, bitch. I don't know what to tell you.
I can tell you this. I'm fine with everybody looking good or whatever. I know the wedding is a little different, but I still don't understand why y'all be putting y'all bridesmaids in them ugly ass dresses.
No,
that is stupid to me. I don't like that. I hate
That
that.
should be fucked up,
I hate
man.
that. That's so
I
stupid.
think that's more so of like an old school thing.
Yeah.
Man, they need to do away with that shit.
Because if you really want some nice wedding pictures,
you're going to have everybody
wouldn't
looking
care.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about what you want. And then that's back to confidence or self-esteem. Like, you think I'm going to have y'all in some big ruffled dresses
Looking
just so
stupid.
I can look a certain type of way? I'm the bride. What can take away from me being a bride other than somebody wearing
it's my day,
other
period.
than someone
Yes.
wearing a white wedding dress like me? That's the
Yeah.
only thing I feel could top me that day.
Shit.
And
No,
that's not
for
gonna
real.
happen.
Shit.
So
No,
everyone
no.
can look
You are
nice.
absolutely right.
Shit.
So recently, one of my very
you
best
saying?
friends,
I'm saying some of these brides may be looking better than the bride. That's what I'm saying.
recently, one of my
You
very
sound
best
like you
friends.
the reason they make the girls
Exactly.
wear the ugly dresses.
Damn. Like, recently, one of my very best friends, Coco, love you, sister. Recently, she got married, y'all. Yes, because me and her actually talked about this. When I say I cried like a baby, because I literally was getting ready to not show up to her wedding, or it was either not show up or show up in a cream colored dress because I lost my dress. Y'all, and everybody was like, it is not that serious. Like, wear that dress. And I was like, y'all not understanding. It is this girl's wedding dress. Wedding day. You don't walk into someone's wedding with a white dress on. And everybody, it's not white, it's cream, it's this. They thought I was taking it too serious. I'm not taking it too serious. That is her wedding day. When I say I was
You
crying,
had no more dresses, nigga?
I had dresses, but they weren't what she wanted us to wear.
Well, she gave you her blessing, so what's the problem?
But
At my
that was the
funeral,
thing. I was supposed to.
at my funeral, at my wedding, I
At your
want.
funeral, I'm
It's
like,
gonna be a funeral, I guess.
At my wedding, I want everybody to wear all black anyway.
we should since
My time.
she gonna
No,
have
I
a
always wanted
maleficent.
everybody to wear all black, you know, because it's the death of like a pimp, like a player, like
It's the death
okay.
of a pimp. A player.
Okay.
you know.
But no, I literally everybody thought that I was just taking it overboard, and I mean, I feel like y'all get what I'm saying, right?
that was communication. You did nothing wrong.
And she was like, "Girl, if you don't get your ass,"
know, she would start crying and stuff.
I mean, I was so. I like, and
dress,
then,
nigga, say yes to the dress, nigga.
but the
and
thing
go to the
was,
goddamn wedding.
I was just like, you know what? Let me just go. So what I did, I didn't wear no good hair. I didn't
Really?
put.
So you kept up with the stereotype. That's basically what you're saying.
So she didn't put no effort.
I didn't put no effort into my
because
outfit.
she already had on the wrong color.
I just didn't.
So you just went with the beady bees. That
I wore my regular curly natural hair. afro curl.
Then that ain't bad. What you talking about?
I ain't putting not an ounce of makeup on. Like, I was like, nope.
Everybody have to send me their outfit pre-wedding because I have to approve these looks.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, y'all
I
something
have
else.
to approve these
Y'all
looks.
something else,
I,
man.
It is
I
not
was
up to
so
par.
serious. I was so upset.
I'm so sorry.
And then afterwards, like, she laughed about it, but she was like, come here, let me chop you up for wearing that white dress. And then I was just like, too soon, bitch. Like, you know, I'm already emotional about it. And she was just
At
like,
least
"Sister,
no
I
one
don't-"
wasted
but
red
she
wine
didn't-
on you.
She didn't. Okay. Nah, but
There's
she's
that
never.
clip going around.
I
That
love
lady,
that me and her friendship,
objected to
it's
the
never
wedding.
been that. It has literally never, ever, ever been that. We have always just uplifted each other. Like, she didn't care. She was like, girl.
See,
like,
not all girl relationships
relationships are like
bad.
that. Yeah.
Some of them.
But then I do have.
Some of them
Few
are
and far
sisterhood.
between.
Nah,
Some of them
not
you
no
do
few and
have
far
like an
between.
actual sisterhood.
We watched the show Girlfriends.
Not
And
no
then
few
what
and
happened
far
to that
between.
sisterhood?
They kept it together. It
For
had its little
years.
cracks and its little
Mhm.
fumbles, but they
Too
had each
many.
other back.
Too many fumbles.
Nah, man.
What?
Too many. Girls trip. What about girls trip?
But again, they
They
got
made
back
up in
together.
the
They made up in
end.
the end. And that's what happened.
Listen, all that
Yeah, it
happened.
happened because we got to go on the plane together.
No,
As soon as they
all-
got home, it was
all
a different
that
story. I'm
happens
sure.
is
No.
we
Yes.
get into it.
And
We
we know
can
how to.
stay into it.
Yeah.
Someone comes in the middle of our line and
Mm.
either comes for you or me. And now,
We done
not
turned.
in-
We not into it no
Exactly.
more. Now we on their ass.
because how dare you?
How dare you? I understand that me and my friend just had a knockout, drag out fight, but bitch, if you touch her, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. That's how
Let's
me and my
move on.
sister are.
Let's move on to some more emotional people. We have a mother that is staying emotional, trying to stay relevant. Can you roll that Tokyo footage for me, please?
Mm.
Man, unhinged women. That's what it is. Unhinged.
You think so?
Unhinged, man. Marcus, can you roll that Tokyo Tiny footage for me, please?
Tokyo Toni.
Don't tell no motherfucking lies, bitch. I beat your motherfucking ass like the I said I was. I said I was coming to LA and whoop your motherfucking ass for playing games with me and my motherfucking daughter. So now you want to play games and say, she did that to you? This short, this little, did that to you? No, I came there and I beat your motherfucking ass. Go tell him that. Go tell him that. Talk about some you was motherfucking sleep. No, you went to motherfucking sleep after I finished your mother like that. Now try it again, and I'll do your mother. Do your motherfucking same motherfucking way again. Hope. Act like you know. Look at this trash. My number's higher than this numbers. 2 million. How many people she got? 320. And then she put that white horse up there. She's a demon. You and your demonic ways. So you think it's cute to betray God? I can't wait to see you in through a fine tooth comb. Yeah, Jay-Z gonna be combing out that gay painter's hair. Y'all sitting on the wrath of Satan's lap. So you like hurting kids. So you was on Epstein Island, huh? How was it? Did you pick little boys or little girls?
All right. So,
I ain't gonna lie,
man,
she ate a
hide
little
your
bit.
family, man.
No,
Hide
she ate
your
a little
family,
bit.
man.
She did.
Bruh. That's just
But
recent stuff. That's just recent stuff.
yeah, that's just
So, what we talking about here?
Man, all right.
her doing the most, trying to stay relevant.
Yeah,
bro.
the dangers of trying to stay relevant. First off, riding your daughter's coattail to get here,
Definitely.
right? And then now you basically trying to make yourself start a show. Man, it's attention is a drug,
It is, and it's such a horrible addiction.
and you can tell, man. It's bad. It's bad. And why is everybody always talking about like black successful people? Why are black successful people always demonic? But that's a whole nother thing.
That's
That's
a
a whole
whole other
nother
thing. But
I mean, what are y'all thoughts? If y'all had a mom that was doing this type of stuff, how would y'all feel?
Jazz, go.
Thank goodness, thank godness that I don't have a mother who would be like that. I just know it. I'm talking about the money, nothing, fame, nothing could change her. So I'm so happy for that. I wouldn't know how to deal with that. I wouldn't want to deal with that. I would ask the public not to deal with that. I would ask all my fans and supporters who support me not to deal with that. Don't encourage that. Do not comment. Do not turn into the Beehive, the Navy, the Riri Navy. None of that. Don't turn into the Barbs. Ignore this lady because I ignore her with love. Please do not buy into this because everything she poured into me, I turned it into this, and now she wants some of it, and I don't know if I have enough to share. You know, I just couldn't do it. I might even tell people that's not my mom, and that's kind of mean.
Nah.
That's kind of mean.
I mean, you can't bring everybody, right? Everybody can't come. This is why they say that. Everybody can't come.
Oh yeah, everybody.
She's trying to
cannot
make the
come.
show about her now.
Everybody cannot come. Some people have to get left behind.
I love how a lot of people like to use religion though.
What you mean?
Like weaponize it. Like it's like, you know,
Honor
at the
thy
end,
mother
like
and
when
father
she,
and stuff like
she
that?
was like, oh, she's demonic and the Lord is looking at you through a fine tooth comb out. Like, bro, come on, stop it. The way you be talking about people, that's
And
what
the things that you do, and you got.
And honestly, because you brought up like religion and stuff, a lot of people don't realize that all religion did was make people judgmental and judgy. And then you find a scripture that
suit you.
yeah, context clues. So it matches, it supports what you have said. And so now you're justified in your judgment. And that's not cool.
Yep. That's all people do though, is find more scriptures to justify. Oh, you said, oh, I got one for you. That's all it is.
They're going to go back and forth. They're going to go back and forth. But that under thy mother and father, right?
Yeah.
They never say the part where you're not supposed to provoke the child. They just stop.
Right.
Not gonna lie though, we need to start looking into some of these scriptures because they be saying a lot of these scriptures ain't even in there.
Well, it's like because you got the King James version. It's just like a mix of versions because
Gotcha.
everything is not in old King's English text or whatever. So it just depends on what Bible you get.
Depending on the interpretation, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Bree?
If you had a mom like that,
That
would you
wildin'.
encourage that behavior?
That was wilding.
You guys can go on a traveling circuit. Y'all can
She
be
beat
the
up
next
your
duo.
ex-boyfriend. Now
First
she
of
coming
all-
for Beyonce.
As far as the
let me just say
ex-boyfriend go, I bet you she got an alibi for it.
So, let me just say, as far as my mother goes, my mother would never be a Tokyo Toni. However, my mother is only 16 years older than me. So, as far as we have more of a sister type relationship, so it's a little bit different. It's not, but my mama is my mama. Like, she would never play with me like that.
But it would
You
be
ain't, she ain't finna do
different.
that. Like,
It would be different
Man, hold
because
on.
it would be more so of you recording her, like, come get in this camera. Let the people
Right.
see what you talking about, lady.
because
So
my
it
mama
would
is
be-
hilarious. Like,
yeah,
if y'all were to, like,
that's my girl.
my mama is hilarious. Now,
girl.
there is times when she does the most. She does. It is times when she do the most, and I be like, "Say, bro, chill, because you're about to make me mad now with
She
all
not
that."
But I think,
But my mama
Tokyo
is-
Toni has made herself the star though. I think that was the whole thing, right? Like Tokyo Toni.
She's trying to make herself the star.
No,
yeah.
this is the thing. In Tokyo Toni mind, she is as big as Black China. That's
Yeah,
how her
nah.
mind works.
And
And
that,
she
yeah.
said she basically tell herself, it's supposed to be me. I'm supposed to be one getting all this. I'm supposed to be one doing all this. I think that's how she view herself. Like she like, hey, I'm the one that popping.
Like, it's really funny that she's talking about how she beat up, like, Rob.
Ex-twin, whatever his name.
She the tree and she want to be the fruit. No.
Right. It's so funny that she's talking about how she beat him up when everybody else that her daughter's been with, she tries to sleep with.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
I know
the
about that
game
one.
on that, they have a podcast called The Aunties with Tia Kemp, Tokyo Toni and shoot.
It's all right.
The other lady.
It's all right.
But anyway,
A whole bunch of
but they
people
be
in
having
there.
like all the everybody mama on the Blueface mama and been on there, like, you know, like different, you know, the the aunties. The game went on there. Now we all know that the game in Black China used to mess around. And he said one thing about your daughter is your daughter ain't no slouch. Like she good down there. Like she basically he was saying she got good pussy. Do you know this woman literally had a dress on with no underwear under there, turned towards him and opened her legs and said, yeah, because where you think she got it from? You want to try her mama? You did that on. You ain't doing it behind closed doors.
Stone on.
You not doing it
Shout
behind
out
closed
to
doors.
Sharon.
You're doing it in front of the entire public.
That's her MO.
And that's not the
That's her
first
MO.
time. That's not the first time
So,
she's done things like that.
We need Tokyo Toni on the pod.
Man,
You think so?
man, please, me and Tokyo. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
We need Tokyo Toni on the pod, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah,
Think
Tokyo, come on down to the
Well,
pod.
we need to move along to another person that people are feeling like
Parents.
embarrassed.
Their
Their
children.
kids, their daughter, same thing. Man, save the daughters, man.
Please.
Save the daughters,
Please
man.
save your
Can you
daughter.
play the clip of from the Breakfast Club with Boosie Boo, a badass?
Boy.
All right.
So when your daughter came out and told you she was gay, it was nothing. I mean, she still can't bring her situation to our house. My daughter's grown. Well, why? She's grown. Because I don't want it to contaminate her other. I don't want her kids to get to contaminated to her other 6, 7 sisters who look up to her. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way. If I want grandchildren the right way, that's what I'm going to stand on. You know, if I don't want my other little girl to look at that and say, what's that, daddy?
Contaminated.
To somebody she looks up to, it's not going to come around. My grandpa didn't let it. My daddy didn't let it. And I didn't let it. I just hope the one under me, when they take this throne, they don't let it. Because that's not what our family believes.
All right.
Oh, this is yeah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
I respect it, right? He's being a strong man, standing on his principle, all his values. However, using the word contaminate for your daughter, saying she can't come around her family.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
He said she cannot come to the house.
He said the girlfriend can't come to the house. See, everybody, he never said his daughter
You think she don't want to bring her girlfriend?
It
around?
doesn't matter. You cannot bring your girlfriend to my house.
Okay.
Point blank, period.
Okay.
I never said I didn't love you. I didn't say you weren't grown. I didn't say you couldn't do what you wanted to do. However, if I say you can, that's just like if you had if I had a boyfriend and my daddy say, hey, I don't care. You and that nigga ain't married. He can't come to my house. What's the difference? What's the difference what's the difference in when we was younger, our parents
The difference is he said contaminate.
What's the difference
That's different.
Hold on. What's the difference in Jazz, my little sister?
Mm-hmm.
I got a boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend be kissing. I say, well, let me bring my boyfriend to the house. We get caught kissing. Now Jazz, my little sister, think, oh, well, she was kissing. No, I didn't contaminate her mind to think, hey, that's okay, and it's not. It's not okay. You don't come do nothing under your parents' roof that they don't want you to do, point blank, period. It's their house.
What's not okay?
It's not okay for you to do something that, if they don't want you to do it under their roof, then you can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Point blank, period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want me to talk about the gays, and I'm not. It's not even about that. Like, it has nothing to do with that.
I'm just asking a question, though.
It has nothing to do with that. Now, we all know. We all know.
What?
You know that I love all people. However, would I prefer for my child not to be gay? Yes.
No, we get that. We get that
But
part. We get that part.
again,
That's not.
If he is gay, his boyfriend can't come spend the night at my house.
Until they married.
I have gay family members.
Until they married.
No, not even when they married. Shit, look. Let me tell you
They
something.
married.
You not gonna be coming to my house doing no craziness now. You can't do it.
Told me the line, player.
I have family members who are gay, and they were upset with me because, baby, your man can't come here. He can't come over, and I meant that. I meant that. And then I had
your
other
house.
family members who were mad at me for that. Well, you can, yes, the fuck I can.
It's
yes,
your
I
house,
can.
but
You
people can't.
you
People
not finna do
can't
that.
still be mad about it.
Be mad. You could be mad, but however, you're not gonna come show my child that if I don't want that around my child. So Boosie is.
Understand? We
I
subconsciously
feel like
do that.
it's okay.
We subconsciously do
but
that. I mean, I subconsciously do that sometimes. I mean, I want my son to be straight. I mean, but and I say this with all respect. Like, if my son ever was gay though, like, I'm not gonna disown my son.
I ain't gonna disown mine.
I'm not
either.
gonna talk bad about my son. I'm not gonna be doing interviews talking about my son.
Me either.
Like, none of that shit. And, like,
Now that's where I do agree that he is wrong for that. Don't.
he is wrong for that.
You don't do that. That is what I will
You
never
gotta protect
do.
your daughter, man.
You should never talk bad about nobody, your family, your friends, your kids. Like, you shouldn't do that. You should never down them because they already might feel some type of way about it. So and the
Well, the
rest
world's
of the
already
world
gonna beat 'em
already
up,
gonna look
yeah.
at them a certain type of way. The least I should at least feel like I would have my family or my friends or my loved ones to, care for me. That's just my
What about
stance
you,
on
Flo?
that.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Boosie Boo.
I just really.
Because that's our boy. I get it, but still.
I thought you said call it how it is, though.
Everybody gonna parent different. Everybody gonna parent different, and it's nothing. Cause he went from, the other kids seeing it to her being grown to having grandkids the right way and stuff like that. So it was really like a lot to unpack, and it's more so of which. We know what you mean, I guess, assuming what you mean as far as having kids the right way, but that was a lot to unpack. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
What I'm supposed to do with? What I'm supposed to do with? What I'm supposed to do with one of Boosie's favorite songs? She Dyking. What I'm supposed to do with that?
Bro,
what I'm supposed to do with that, dog?
Now, hold on, wait.
He's so hard on his daughter being gay.
Hold on.
What I'm
Go
supposed
ahead.
to do with that song and they dyking? What I'm supposed to do with that, dog?
Act like
What?
up until recently that it was okay if you were more feminine, which means
Oh yeah, we don't want them
the
studs.
two pretty like.
Call it how it is. They don't want them studs.
I don't. Child, I
First
can't
of
even
all-
make the point.
First of all,
Whoa.
what he does,
What?
I'm gonna just say this. He said
Times
they
have
dyking,
changed. Times have changed.
and times have changed. He said they dyking. That don't mean that he want that shit for his child. Point blank. Period. I mean,
You promoting it though.
it doesn't not to children. He ain't saying, "Hey, y'all kids go out there and be
She
gay."
ain't child no more though.
She was gay when she was a child. She
Okay.
been gay since she was a child. He does
You know,
not want
but
that
you know,
for
you know what
his
it, you know,
loved
no,
one.
you know
And
what
I
it is
get-
though.
and it's
You know what it
fucked
is
up,
though.
but
You know what it is though.
What?
It's life. Life has a funny way of treating you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before all this stuff was going on, when she was growing up, Boosie kept talking about gay this, gay that. Oh, them gay this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then now your child gay.
Yeah.
Life have a funny way of coming around.
Yeah, that's true. You are
Life have a
absolutely
funny
right
way
about
of
that.
coming
Yeah.
around. You didn't want to care. You didn't care about these gay people feelings, all that stuff. Now your child is gay.
Yeah. I say stuff like that all the time. Like, don't sit up there and don't judge nobody because you never know what situation you gonna be in. You don't know what the Lord gonna put on your plate for you to eat, and then you gotta really sit there and eat that shit because you gotta go through the same thing that you set up here and judge somebody for, or down somebody for, or chastise somebody for. Nah, it's your ass. So now what?
I ain't gonna be jamming that She Dyking on the way home.
Cause you're.
What's your favorite
What?
Boosie song?
Boosie.
What's your favorite
I
Boosie
fuck with
song?
Boosie, man.
My
He just making it
favorite
hard. He
Boosie
just keep making it
song.
hard every month. Pause.
Come on,
Go
'cause
ahead.
we finna hop
This
to the
here,
next.
Diddy.
What's your favorite Boosie song?
I don't know. I just like Boosie. Period. I don't know. It's my.
This
It ain't-
nigga don't like Boosie. You gotta have a song. You gotta have a song, nigga. All right? Don't be giving us some old fake ass. Give us a song.
Well,
All
then
right.
it definitely got to be ratchet because I'm.
All right, there you go.
I'm-
Yeah, you is ratchet.
All right.
All right.
I love. I ain't gonna lie. My sister. Shit, that's her motherfucking song.
All right,
Shout out
all
Money
right.
Monique. That's her shit, baby. Stop playing with her. Let me guess. She Dyking is your favorite.
Nah, bro. Ratchet
Oh.
used to be my favorite for a while, but you know, it ain't even a song. It's just the Wipe Me Down verse.
Ooh.
Wipe Me Down verse, man. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Man. Pull up in the club VIP.
Gas
Gas
tank
tank
on
on
E.
E. but I'll drink
Come on,
on
man.
me.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down. All
Man,
right?
listen, that verse sound like you stole some money out of somebody's purse.
Man.
I don't know how you got it, but you got it, so it sound fishy.
Wipe me
Period.
down.
But he say, I'll drink on me.
I'll drink some on me. I mean, that's easy to do. You can pull it to the club. You know what I'm saying? You told yourself you were going to get gas this morning, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know that lie you always tell yourself, I'm going to just get the gas in the morning.
That's the worst lie you could tell yourself.
That's
It's
it.
a lot of them out there.
Or
That's
I'm
top
gonna leave.
five.
No, fuck it. Because when you go
That's
to the
top
club, I'm
five.
gonna leave a few minutes earlier so I can stop
so
at
I
the
can stop
club
get
to
the
get
gas.
it.
He
Then
ain't stop though.
That's me.
He ain't stop though.
As a matter of fact, I did that on the way to the studio today. I was like, I'm gonna
That
just get
gas
some
lie is one of the top five
top five.
lives.
Top five.
We need to
One
bring
of the
that back.
top
That was
five.
because
Top five.
remember that was our first. Y'all remember that was our first topic, our very first topic on our very first show.
What?
The lies you tell yourself. You don't remember that?
What season? Season 1 or season 2?
Season 1, nigga.
Old studio. No,
Old
that's at the house.
No, at the house.
The house.
Man,
Yeah.
y'all been fucking with us though. We appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Make sure y'all go
Appreciate
like, follow,
y'all.
subscribe, do all
Yes.
that good shit, share it.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we move to the last topic,
Click
do
that
y'all have
notification
anything
bell.
that y'all need to tell the people? Like, y'all have any events coming up? Y'all have anything that y'all doing that y'all want people to support? None of that?
My sister baby shower coming up. Y'all send me some money to pay for his little
All
bad
right.
ass.
Does she have a list or
I got a
something?
baby.
Okay,
I got a baby. I got a new baby, y'all.
I don't know how far this will make it, but I want to start a Ponzi scheme.
Oh,
So
wow.
if anybody want to help me do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Or
You
we
guys
can
just-
start back doing the pyramid, the boards. I got $100
Y'all don't.
squares. I'll put my information in the description box, and you guys can contact me. Or we can just, you can pay me for promo. I don't know. We'll come up with something. I just want, Okay, Lonzo, you have anything?
On to the next topic. Hey,
Y'all
man.
said put it out there.
Man, look.
Y'all want me to
Man,
talk about my
look.
church? Or you
Hold
Y'all-
on,
all
hold
y'all
on.
just put it out.
Man,
Can
look.
roll the next clip,
Okay.
please,
Man.
before she
All right.
before she starts talking
Y'all
about her
got
church.
some fungus among you.
Man,
Hey, shout out to these
It's
new
still
women.
people who
Go
eat
ahead and put the
mushrooms.
first clip up, man.
Talking about fungus.
There we go. What that say right there? I think I was supposed to be a man. Women are too sensitive.
and
Unrealistic.
unrealistic.
That's what I'm talking about. You can roll the next clip for me too,
So-
man.
I
Go
agree.
ahead.
Don't take them out. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. Talk to her on FaceTime. Talk to her on the phone.
But
If
where's the
she
action?
If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
They're not looking for
Homeless
love, they
and
looking for-
hungry. They are
Wait,
bored.
let me say this.
Their baby
Most of
daddy
these-
not calling them back.
Let
Why
me
should
say
you?
Well, damn.
Shout out to the unclassified.
What's the last thing
But
she
damn,
said?
man.
No, what's the last thing she said?
She said, "Why should you?"
Be different. Be the difference the world needs.
Period.
Hey,
Be the change that you want to see.
this all started with that girl talking about she wasn't getting out of the car because of the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my
Fellas,
God. Are we still on
Fellas,
that?
we up.
Are we still
We
on that?
up.
I just
You're
want to
not.
go back to the.
You're
Kings,
not.
we up.
How are you
I
up?
just
We
want
There
up.
was
to
women that
address-
said that.
I
We
just
up.
want to address
We
that
flipped 'em.
first tweet,
We up.
which is
What's up?
true. I can honestly say, as a natural born woman, I don't see how y'all do it. I would not deal with females. I could not. Women are never satisfied. Don't I always say that?
Women
Yes.
are never satisfied.
Women are
That
never
is so true.
satisfied, and the line is always moving with women.
Yeah.
You get to this plateau, it's something else. I don't see how y'all do it. Kudos to the ones who can.
Stay strong,
I
Kings.
hope. What is it? I hope the whatever is worth the reward for you guys, because
No,
risk
you just-
the
is
risk is
greater
worth
than
the
the reward is greater than the risk.
You just find
risk is
what crazy you can deal with. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
you find.
So what are
is
you
the crazy?
saying? That all women are crazy? Is
Hell
that what you're saying?
yeah. What you mean?
I thought he was gonna renege on that.
Hell no, I ain't reneging.
and if not necessarily crazy, it's a lot of miscommunication. You know why? Because girls are from Venus, boys are from Venus, girls are from Mars. How we put that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
But I
on two
think
different
it's
planets.
boys are from Jupiter to go to Jupiter to get more stupider. But no. So no, you're absolutely right, Jazz. Women are never satisfied. However, speaking about that clip, that the last clip that was shown, I do agree with her. If a woman is not willing to go somewhere free with you, then don't fuck with her. But the thing is to just get her somewhere. That's the thing. All women are not saying, hey, take me here, take me there, because it costs this, because it costs that. Mm-hmm. We very much wouldn't mind if you take us on a park picnic date, as long as it's a pretty day outside and you treating us nice.
It was just last week. People were talking about some, you gotta make 150. As a matter of fact, they ain't even enough no more. You need to make 300,000.
You're always
be with
bringing
me.
that up.
Yes,
you're always bringing that up.
It's all getting brought up.
But this is
Bro,
the thing, like you're always bringing that up. But this is my thing.
What,
Lonzo? What woman around you says that? Around you, which one do you know?
Hey man,
exactly.
Hey man,
You don't know
about me. I'm out here defending all the kings out here.
Kang always on that shit, y'all.
All right?
But Kang don't know not one female. None of us in his life are those type of women that he
I'm
always.
out here defending the kings. Okay,
None of us in his life
right?
are that type of woman. So
Yes.
for him to say, I can actually say it's 2 out of 10. Why? Because I know 2 out of 10.
Nah, that girl just said the women homeless. That's what she said.
And
she said they homeless.
She not lying.
They homeless.
She not lying.
She
She not
said
lying.
don't do anything, and I get it. Just more so feel it out and feel out the
And I don't think she meant
situation.
don't do, right? Maybe
I
she just
don't-
meant don't
I-
pay. Like,
She
don't
just
do that.
basically
Yeah.
was like, don't do it because people are bored.
Right.
People are users. I get it. So take
Yeah.
your time, weed out those people, get a
Yeah.
feel for it. And if you get too far in it, just either be like, hey, I can't afford this. I need you to give me half. Or
Right.
outright tell her you left your wallet and see if she'll
Man.
cover it. I'm not saying test
Yeah.
people and play with them. But hey, it's ways to find out stuff and get things done.
However, I mean, like I said, all women are not like that.
If you
fellas.
went
like,
on a
y'all
date
stop.
and-
Don't be thinking that, because that is kind of what deters men from.
If they don't care about what other people think, they'll
Right.
be okay. If you went on a date and he told you that he left his wallet, would you cover it?
I would definitely cover it.
Even like upwards to like 150, 200, like depending on where you went.
I would cover it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we
That's
getting.
cool.
I think we getting so far removed from love, right?
Yeah.
You got
That's
a lot
how
of
you
people.
know money not a factor. When chemistry is a factor, person can have 2 nickels.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't
Two
think
rusty ones.
I don't think people are going for that anymore.
What, chemistry?
Yes.
Child.
Like I think
Shit.
people.
don't know
Well,
what they
no,
missing.
because all right. Let me start there.
Well, I mean,
Because
I ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
say chemistry.
I like when you.
Hold on,
I
y'all
like for
say
somebody to be all up
chemistry
over me. That's
were
it.
like the worst dudes ever.
Facts.
That's when the chemistry is amazing.
No.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
not had
yeah.
chemistry with everybody, so I'm not just the
I'm-
chemistry thrower out of their person.
Hey, I'm just saying what I've seen.
No, I don't have chemistry
I'm
with
just
everybody,
saying
but I
what I've
have
seen.
experienced chemistry.
Okay, so I'm thinking we're getting far away from love. We talk about the finances more now. I talked with a girl, and she's actually probably gonna be on the pod with us probably next month.
I thought love was an
I be having
illusion.
She was
chemistry
talking
with
about
crazy
protecting her
people.
genetics.
I thought love was an illusion.
Hmm?
Love was supposed to be an illusion. Protect your genetics.
Genetics.
How?
Yes.
Wait.
She was saying like,
She gonna have
no,
a baby with her cousin?
like, no, like, she wants to have the person that she's dating or whatever has to be like, certain height, or their families, genetics have to be certain,
Did
athletes
she
and all
not
stuff.
learn in chemistry, in biology? I thought if you don't know, I'll tell you. This is what
Man.
the teacher said. This is your mom. This is your dad. Do this. Throw it in the air. Whatever lands, lands. You could try all of that stuff, but genetics
But I mean, that even
does
goes
what
back to back in the
genetics-
day.
Genetics
people
does
did that.
what genetics wants to
Yes.
do.
No, seriously, because both of my grandparents on my dad's side are both and this is just an example. They're
Don't
both
you say they dark skinned.
They're extremely
Oh,
dark
it is
skinned.
now.
No,
Nah, they
I'm
ain't
so
dark-skinned.
serious. They're extremely dark skinned.
No.
And my dad is literally lighter. Like he's
We don't
darker than
believe.
me, obviously.
We don't believe you need more people.
My dad is like a shade lighter than you.
So you
Maybe
said
like a couple shades lighter than you.
So we get in.
My dad and my mom are both darker than me.
A couple shades lighter than me, they ain't dark then.
My dad, I said.
It's the
my
fact
dad.
that
His parents are both dark.
She proving the fact of genetics
Genetic.
does what it
wants to do.
She
It
just want to
does.
defend her color every episode.
Oh, well, that's something she's touchy about. We can't judge her for that. I just
Them
want you
niggas
guys
ain't
to
dark.
know
Don't call me a
that
color
now,
monster. They are. I'm gonna show you.
fellas, do not take the initiative with these ladies because you still are a man and we expect men to lead. Not all women. I'm speaking for some of the ladies I know.
Yes.
It's just weed out the bad ones. Like, you should know what questions to ask or what cues, social cues or things to pick up on to know that if somebody's worth your time, if they worth the date, you know, you just got to feel her out.
Some people might just be worth a season, bro. Like, I don't know. Man,
And some
look,
people are good actors. Some people are great actors.
some
Nick
people are
Cannon-
Oscar award
Yes.
winning.
Nick Cannon
And
just talked
also,
about it.
you
Men
do
will
little-
be who you want them
And
to
then
be.
you do little
so that-
stuff because she said don't take her to eat and stuff like that. Okay, you think she using you for food? Be like, we can go on a date, but we'll meet at this time and we can go like play put golf and all of that. And you know,
Right.
just see something outside of food. It's
Right.
ways to find out
It is
if she
definitely,
using you
but
or not.
fellas, like Jazz just said, make sure you do something. Don't WYD somebody all day. And if you saying what you doing every day for a whole week,
What else you supposed to fucking say?
bro,
You supposed to have conversation.
Conversation.
People
Have
don't
a
talk
conversation.
enough. People don't talk enough, and people don't talk about the right things anymore.
Okay.
and FaceTime
Well,
is
give them some
cool.
examples. Don't
FaceTiming
be
is
just
good.
saying, don't say.
No. What I'm
WD.
saying is-
give them something.
Okay, FaceTiming is cool,
Mm-hmm.
but to text
Nah,
somebody
that's
constantly.
annoying to me. Don't FaceTime me unless we cool like that. Cause random people just be. I'll be like, nah.
First of all, I'm talking about dating.
Okay.
I'm talking
All right,
about
I'm
dating.
just being. I'm just saying in general.
If you're
All right?
dating
Everybody can't
somebody
FaceTime
and you
you.
can't just be in you know what I'm saying?
No,
You
I'll
can't say
FaceTime
every day,
y'all,
oh,
but
well,
I ain't
come on, let's
FaceTime
meet up
everybody.
at a random place. Maybe you guys have busy schedules, so the only thing you can do to see each other is either, but like she should hear your voice at some point. You
Bruh.
can't text her all
Bruh.
freaking day, all freaking night and expect for
Bruh,
y'all to get to know
look,
each other.
I know
'cause
we
you
gotta
don't
get
to
out
know
here. So
people.
I'm gonna say that. When they say, "What are you doing?" They're trying to create dialogue, small talk. Okay.
Well, switch it up. Don't say what
I
you doing.
get that, but it's hard to
Say,
switch
how
it
are
up
you
through
doing?
text message.
Say, how are you?
So you pick
How
up
are
the
you?
phone.
And then when somebody
So
texts you
you
back,
pick-
I'm fine.
You
What the
pick
fuck
up
I'ma
the
do with
phone
that?
and you call somebody. You
Thank
can't
you.
pick up a vibe over text. First off, a lot of that stuff, people be like, "Are you yelling at me?" And which way did
Right.
you mean it? People need to get back to having
That's why
actual
you
phone conversations.
Yes.
So that's
Write
what
each
y'all
other
need to
a
leave our
letter.
kings with. That's what y'all need. Kings,
Write a letter.
call instead
Period.
of texting. If she don't pick up, that means she really ain't fucking with you like that. All right.
And you
Is that
do
true?
have to fill out.
Yeah.
You have
Alright,
to
cool.
fill out
That
somebody's
is-
Then she
vibe.
really ain't fucking with you
Listen,
like that. What?
In today's time, majority of the time, people's phones are in their hand, their back pocket, or not too far from them.
So if they don't answer,
So
they-
outside of a person have a busy job or career or life happening, they're gonna respond eventually. So you know if you're not getting
If
a
she
response.
tell you her phone always on silent, she lying.
No, my
No,
phone
no,
stay
no,
on
no.
silent.
Nah, we about to help these. She lying, bro.
She not.
I'm always asleep.
Cause her phone ain't never on silent when the
Always.
right
I'm
nigga
always
call.
asleep.
She's
You,
always
every
asleep.
lie you finna give, my phone on silent. I'm always asleep. What else?
She got narcolepsy.
I'm gonna call you back when I finish eating. She always eating. So when she say I'm gonna call you back when I finish
She
eating,
got
she may never call
narcolepsy.
you back because she's always eating. But she's not lying. You know,
You
she's
can
not
talk
lying.
while you
But
eat.
we
You
can
talk
end it
while you
on
eat.
this note here.
What?
I'm a lady.
They said if you don't have the FUNDS, you shouldn't be DATING.
See, now we starting again. See, starting again. All I
But
know
everybody
is
can't spell.
Nah.
I barely could
Nah.
spell those words. Woo,
Nah, you ain't about
I
to take
was
this from
sweating
us.
Because,
You ain't about to take this
gonna
from
be
us.
on national TV.
you ain't about to take
they
this
not
from
gonna
us.
be like, oh, this girl
Kings,
can't
we
spell.
up. Kings, we up.
Did I spell
All
it
right.
right?
Going into 2025, Kings, we up. All right. Even their
First of all,
own people is turned on. We up,
Anything
Kings.
after
We
five
up.
letters,
Kings,
anything
you
All right.
are up. I want you to stay
Class
up,
is
Kings.
not.
Kings, you are up. I want you guys to stay up. I want you guys to rise above the bullshit that Kang
Kings
is over
is
there
up.
talking about.
Kings is up, man.
Take your lady out. It does not have to be expensive. It does not have to be Whataburger, but you know,
Whataburger is expensive.
First,
Nigga.
it is,
Shit,
but
$18 for that.
And that's my point. My point is,
Invite
if she
her
does not
over,
allow you to do
have
anything,
your baby mama cook something for y'all, and y'all enjoy the blend that family. Blend,
it's
blend,
okay.
blend.
It
The
is okay.
baby mama cook.
As long as you don't, hey, it's okay to have the baby mama to cook the food as long as she don't spit in it and as long as she's not trying to fuck her as well. Class is now dismissed.
Hold on. We might know what. Hey, real quick, though, Marcus, real quick.
Whoa, you went
Real
dark
quick,
on
man.
that.
Real quick. So,
Ooh, we was
with that being
playing
said,
light.
man, class not dismissed. But they've been asking me all week, man, hey, what is y'all niche? What is y'all niche? Man, our niche is the culture, man. That's what our niche is, man. We are the culture out here in H-Town. #1 podcast, man. Make sure you follow the Trill Academy, man. Good night.
Bye.